Alesia's panel, Alesia Gladewell's panel. Please make your way to the main stage. We're going to get started with the last panel of the day, Alesia Gladewell. We also are going to have a group picture afterwards, so don't forget about that. How y'all doing? How y'all doing here? A little tired? You see you guys are a little tired, no? Y'all having a good time here at South Texas Gamers Expo? How about y'all out there playing a tournament? Y'all having a good time here? Yeah, that's okay. I guess that's good for now. Everybody give it up for Alesia Gladewell.
Let's see if this works. Yes. Okay. Hi everyone. It's so loud. Yeah, that last music before this one was from Mass Effect 3, and it was amazing. It was so epic. I loved it. Anyways, I figured I'd start by telling you just a little about myself and saying thank you so much for, I don't know, just sitting there talking to me or visiting me or any of that good stuff. The volunteers here are amazing. Joanne and David, so cool. Anyways, so my name is Alesia Gladewell, and oh god, that's loud, okay. I voiced a few games. I did the facial capture and everything for Portal 1 and 2. I did the voice and motion capture for Fear 2 and Fear 3 for Alma Wade. I did Crystal from Star Fox, and a few characters from Super Smash Bros. Brawl, including Zero Suit Samus and Knuckle Joe. I'm just, happy to be here, but I also want to tell you a little bit about, what I've been up to. So the past few years, I'm also a producer and a director and a filmmaker. So I've been working with a lot of YouTubers, and I've been, making movies and music videos and commercials and stuff like that. And in the past few years, I've been working with a lot of YouTubers like Miranda Sings and Lily Singh and Hannah Hart and Mamrie Hart and and Grace Helbig and all those gals. And I've been running around with Lily on her movie for the last year. So we did a movie called The Trip to Unicorn Island that released this year. And then because they came out with a shell doll from Portal, I launched a business called You Kick Ass that was on Shark Tank a couple years ago. We got some money from Mark Cuban to make some really cool customized action figure dolls for people, where you upload your picture and it comes out as a 3D model that you can put onto an actual action figure. It wasn't as cool as being able to do that with Marvel and DC characters and all that cool stuff, but we made our own. So that's just some of the stuff I've been up to lately. I just figured I'd start there, but please ask me any questions. I'm here. There's a guy with a mic.
How did you get the role in Super Smash Bros?
How what?
How did you get the role in Super Smash?
Sorry, I can't hear you.
How did you get the role in Super Smash Bros?
I got it because I had already done Crystal from Star Fox, and then they had me audition for Zero Suit Samus and for Knuckle Joe, and I got it. So, yeah, it was fun. Good times. Let's see, if there are no other questions, I go. No.
How did it feel to get hired to do Shell for Portal?
It felt very special, like a special honor, because my good friend now, who back then found me for Shell, is Bay Ray, who works for Valve. And, well, no longer, that's long ago, but anyways, he and the guys from Valve went on a really long search to find, the face that they wanted for Shell, and they had something in their head, and I guess apparently I fit it, and I just felt very honored to be chosen, so it was nice. And then I got to put on a crazy orange prison jumpsuit, stand in a corporate building and go and do all these like facial expressions and stuff like that for a while. So it was fun. Yeah.
Spaghetti has Val wanted you to do Portal 3?
No. I don't know. No, there's nothing in the works there for me on that one, but we'll see.
Do you have like a dream character that you'd like to voice or maybe model for?
That's a really good question. You know, I've always loved Alice in Wonderland since I was a kid. So doing something like Creepy Alice, or just, I love that stuff. I mean, Alma Wade from Fear was like really creepy little girl. So I guess I've got that in me, and I love any character where you get to like get beat up a lot and move and stuff like that. That's the fun stuff to do. It's like you get hit in the head, you jump, you do this, and yeah. So anything like that with a little creepy kid. Yeah. Thanks for asking.
How do you warm up before voice acting, or what warm-ups you do?
Well, there's a few things. You just try to talk as much as you can. Just try to, like, if you actually have time in advance with the copy, which usually means like, hey, here's your piece of paper, 15 minutes before you go in, read it. You just try to talk to everyone around you and try to like use your vocal cords and warm them up, because I do know what it's like to lose your voice. If you're screaming in a game, you're just like 3 hours in, you're like, oh wow, I should have, tried that a little differently. So warming up helps. Good stuff.
How's it like voicing Samus?
What was it like? It was just really fun at the time. I was just like, they didn't give me a lot of direction, as they often don't. They just told me a little bit about it. I knew about the character already, and I knew about Metroid, and was just like, oh, wow, cool, I get to do this. And yeah, it was fun, and I just tried to do my best with it, as we all do. So, yeah.
Can you give us examples of your voice in every character you wrote?
I wish I could. I am sorry to say that I am just not that cool. I don't think I could like on the spot do all that stuff. I'm a little too shy. I'm not a full-time actor. It's not something I do all the time. But if I'm hanging out with my friends, or if I'm just talking for a little while, I just get a little crazy, and all of a sudden I'm talking like very different people. Sorry.
How did you get started with everything?
I did a little tiny bit of acting when I was like 12 years old. I auditioned for like Saved by the Bell and some crazy movie called The Crush and all this fun stuff. I had like 1 year in Florida. And during that 1 year, I had an agent in Miami, and they were like, hey, do you want to do this voiceover? And I'm like, yes, okay, cool, what is it? I walked into a booth, and they gave me the piece of paper, and it just said, hi, Dad! And that's it. And I walked out with a paycheck, and was like, no way, you can do this for a living? I was like, oh my God. And then my life took a bunch of crazy turns, and I almost became a doctor and all sorts of stuff. And then, when I was in Seattle years later and like trying to explore new avenues, I saw a voiceover class. I just took that and then took a lot of classes and built my way back into it. So, yeah. Yep. I think we have an announcement real quick.
Anybody who has signed up for the Ultimate MK3 tournament, it is happening right now at the MK3 cabs.